Hello traders, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing to you how to find high probability setups, mostly day 3 setups, that go into profit as soon as you press buy or sell. So, as we all know, Monday sets the high and Monday sets the low of the week. Tuesday sets the initial balance, which means that price is going to take out one of these lows and continue breaking down like this. It's going to take out the low and continue breaking down, or price is going to take out the low, failed breakout, and continue trading back in the range. As you can see, that's exactly what it's done. So if Monday set the high and the low for the week, Tuesday sets the new high and the low for the week. That's the initial balance. Or price can consolidate on the high or low. So let's put back everything in place. So when Tuesday broke the low and failed, this is a failed breakout, this becomes day 1. So if Tuesday is day 1, we also know that Tuesday is day 2. Also, as you can see, price came down. That was at a weekly level. Price came down and closed as a first green day after taking out the low of the week. So now, it just depends what your setup is. You can trade day 2, but if you're not a day 2 trader, then you're just waiting for this day to play out so you can trade day 3. It just truly depends on what your setup is and what time you trade and what session you trade. But we all know if you have a first green day setup at the low of the month or low of the week or low of the day, then we're looking for buying opportunities at the low of the day. And this was the low of the day. So if you're a day 2 trader or a first green day trader, this could have been your setup. And you could have entered timings level behavior of price, takes up the low. So all this is gibberish. So if you're a first green day trader, all you had to do was set an alert here and wait for price to come here before looking at the chart. If you're looking at the chart when all this gibberish is happening, then you're truly wasting your own time. And then we have timings, as we can see, into the 3rd hour. Pin bar here on yesterday's close, and also a pin bar on the EMA. You could have entered here targeting the high of the week, and as you can see, price went to the high of the week. It took some time into the next day, but price eventually got there. But if you're a day 3 trader, then all you have to do was wait for day 3. And as a day 3 comes along, takes out yesterday's high and also takes out the high of the week. But we had some major red news on the calendar. And as we all know, no one's trading major red news. We're waiting for the news to digest before placing any trades. And as you can see, we have a pin hammer going down at 9:15 a.m. New York time. So when the 9:30 equity hour open, we have a nice move all the way back down, taking out yesterday's low, going from yesterday's high to yesterday's low, level to level. So hopefully this made a bit more sense. Let's see more examples. What do we have here? We have Euro USD. Euro USD. If you're trading the backside of the week, we have an instrument that's come down, failed breakout at the low of the week. This becomes a day 1, also first green day. As we can see, we took out the low of the week and we're closing back within the range of the week. That's the high and the low for the week. And price is closing back within the range. So this makes it a day one first green day. And what do we know about first green days? If you're a day two trader, we're looking for buys at the low of the day. This is the low of the day. This ain't the best setup, as you can see, we're targeting low of the day to the high of the day. It eventually got there, but the next day, not the cleanest setup. If you're waiting for day three, what do we have on day three? At the start of the London session, we also have so day three, what are we doing? Start of the London session. You could have taken your entry just here, little 5-minute pin hammer on the EMA going to the upside, or you could have taken your trade third hour London session on yesterday's closing above EMA for a move all the way back up, possibly to the high of the week. But this was a Monday, so I'm not interested, and I'm not looking at the charts on a Monday. But it just depends what your setup is, what you're looking at, what session you trade, and just basically what setup you're hunting. As you can tell, trading is very discretionary, so you can make up your own rules and trade your own style. As you can see, same thing with GU. Day one, day two, first green day, low of the day trade, bouncing off Thursday's yesterday close for price to go up, take out the high of the day, or you could have waited till day three, beginning of London session on a Monday, entering at the pin hammer at the EMA at the start of the London session for a nice trade all the way back to the high of last week and beyond. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.